everyone, I'm Holly and I am the Access Able Champion for Wales. Today I'd like to talk to you about Blue Badge parking bays, the importance of them, how they are used, and how the Access Able app can help alleviate some of the stress in finding these bays when you're out and about. Knowing where the nearest Blue Badge parking bay is a crucial part of planning when getting out and you're disabled. Most Blue Badge bays are usually some of the closest to the store. This is great as it helps decrease the amount you need to walk. It can also be an extremely useful thing if your destination is undercover and the car park is not. Reducing this distance means you don't need to be out in the cold, rain or heat for as long. Blue Badge bays will usually have a hash around the outside of the bay. These are crucial for disabled people who may need to open their door wide, who may need extra room for mobility aids, or need to get a wheelchair between both cars. For me personally, it is particularly useful if there is a hashed out section at the back of the bay, as it allows me to get my wheelchair in and out of the boot a little easier when I'm out. The Access Able app provides the resources you need to find the appropriate parking space for you. For example, I'm in the mood to get out and about today, so I'm thinking this is the perfect time to take a trip to IKEA. I am now going to open up the Access Able app. You can download the app yourself for free from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Now that I have selected my destination, it has brought up an image and some contact details. As you can see from my video, the image is rather accurate, which is very helpful. I can then scroll down and I'll be presented with a number of categories. These are here to try and help answer as many of your access questions as possible. Today I'm going to select parking. At the top of this section there are several photos of the Blue Badge bays. These show a yellow bay with a hashed out area around both sides and the front of the bay. Remember, when parking in a Blue Badge bay, to put your Blue Badge out as instructed to ensure you don't receive a parking fine. As a wheelchair user, I often find I pull into a parking bay, as this allows space for me or the person I'm with to take my wheelchair out of the boot. Personally, I really appreciate this hashed section, as it allows myself or the person I'm with to take my wheelchair out of the car safely. Some parking bays don't have this section, and I find it can personally be quite dangerous. Now I'd like to rewind for just a minute, as there's something else I'd like to talk about, and that's the amount of door space you may need to get in and out of your car, or the space you may need for your wheelchair. The hashed area on both sides of the vehicle are extremely important, as they allow you to open a door wide enough to get in and out of your car. It also allows you room if you have mobility aids or if you need to get a wheelchair between your car and another car so you can transfer. It's important that the hashed area is on both sides of the bay. This accommodates the need to pull into or reverse into a bay, as well as accommodating the disabled person, whether they are the driver or the passenger. Now back to the app. I selected parking again, and as I continue to scroll, it states where the car park is located and that it is well lit, as you can see again here. It also states that the car park surface is tarmac, well maintained and easy to travel on. I would say it is actually a brick surface, but it is definitely well maintained and easy to travel on in the car and by wheelchair. If I didn't need my wheelchair, I would also feel reassured by it being well maintained, as I would expect little to no areas that may cause me to trip over. Thanks to the Access Able app, I felt reassured that I would be able to find a Blue Badge parking bay, as it states that there are over 10. There is also lots of other information that you can find within the app. Remember, the Blue Badge system has recently been changed to cover a range of conditions and not just visible disabilities. Thanks for watching, and you can download the Access Able app from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.